I'm Julie. Thanks so much for joining me today as I plan in my Skinny Classic Happy Planner for the first week of May. I don't normally use the same themes in both my planners, but as this is a pretty special week here in the UK, I thought I ought to mark the historic occasion with another Coronation spread. If you saw my classic vertical plan with me, you'll know that I use this British paper pad that I got from a UK shop called The Range, and I'm going to be using this page today. I did use the crown in that spread, but I want to use the rest of the icons to make a really fun page. I thought I'd start with my favourite washi, this script washi. As I'm using all sorts of icons that are associated with Britain, to me one of the things we're associated with is Shakespeare, and this script reminds me of him. Just going to put a little bit down on Wednesday. And another piece on Saturday. Which is actually the coronation day itself. I'm going to try just to use the one piece of scrapbook paper and some boxes for this spread. I found some boxes that match in Amber Plans Today Winter Collections Volume 2, so we've got the red and the dark blue. I do find Amber's books so useful, particularly for the quotes, but also for the boxes. But if you're a fan of Amber, you'll be pleased to hear I will actually be using her decorative stickers in my classic vertical spread, hopefully next week. I was actually meant to be using them for this week's spread, except I got in a little bit of a muddle and didn't realise that the coronation was this week. I thought it was on the 8th because that's what my iPhone said. So I had to do a last minute swap around. I tend to use this bottom corner to build a little scene, and as this is one of the taller stickers, I'm going to use it here just to have some traffic and Big Ben. You probably think that living in England, it's quite easy to pick up scrapbook pads and stickers of UK icons. But actually I have very little in my scrapbooking stash, which is a shame because I often need to use London themed stickers for my scrapbook pages. So when I saw that little 8x8 scrapbook pad, I was quite excited and picked it up. But it's actually been quite low-key here, I would say, about the coronation. I was talking to my mum about this. I thought the shops would be full of things and it would be everywhere, coronation fever, but it's actually been, well, very quiet. They were talking about it on the news today and saying that it's going to be a boost to the hospitality industry, that and the Eurovision Song Contest. But I've not heard anyone talk about infamous street parties. I'm sure there are some somewhere. I know that during COVID, everybody in our street started talking about when COVID was over, there'd be get-togethers and we could have a street party. But obviously that's never transpired. I know that a lot of you who watch my channel are from America, so I wonder what you make of it all. Probably a bit stereotypical, like some of these icons, that Americans are quite keen on the royal family, but I'm sure that's just a generalisation. I feel like I need to use this London sign pointing towards London. Down here. I keep meaning to ask my planner friends from America what they make of Harry and Meghan. Of course, it's going to be interesting to see Harry turn up. I think we'll just add a couple of bullet points to Tuesday and Friday. I don't generally have a lot to write in this planner, and I can't really predict what I'm going to have to write from week to week. I use it for my parents who are in their 80s and live next door to me. Some weeks, obviously, they have appointments and medications for me to pick up, but I think this is actually a quiet week, so I just try to put either boxes or bullet points on each day, and then if it turns out I don't have anything specific to write, I might just write about how my dad has been in the day, or whether we did anything, like maybe watch a film or play a game together. I'm wondering where to put this rain cloud. I really do not want to put it on Saturday, although I hear at the moment it's a 50% chance of it raining. My mum was talking about the last coronation, and I think it rained, so I definitely don't want to put it over there. Maybe here. Let's see what else I've got left. We've got Sherlock's hat and his pipe. I haven't got anywhere to write on Wednesday, so possibly need another box there. I think we'll probably put the rain on Wednesday. And there was a cup of tea. I definitely need to include the cup of tea somewhere. I'm wondering if I should include a small box on Wednesday. Let's have the cup of tea on Saturday. I'll probably be getting through a few cups of tea while I watch. Oh, that's a little bit crooked. The bowler hat can go maybe here. I'm not sure what to do with Sherlock's hat and pipe. I did used to love watching Benedict Cumberbatch in the Sherlock TV series. I just have them over here somewhere. Maybe at the top. I'm a bit stuck with these. They look a little bit out of place. Put them up the top here. No, I'm not convinced. I wanted to use the whole sheet or all the icons on the sheet, even though of course they are very stereotypical. We don't all drink tea all the time. We do talk about the weather a lot. I think I like that best. So yes, I imagine Harry will be in and out very quickly on his visit after everything that he has said. Do I want to include the hello? I suppose, is that what people think we say all the time? Hello? Well, that is what we say for hello. Got the word London there, so I feel like we should have the other word over here. Maybe there, next to the cup of tea. What do you say in America? You say hi, higher, something like that, I imagine. I don't think I've missed anything out other than that pound sign. Don't think I really want to include that. Wondering if I should bring some of this grid washi in up the top to balance that there. It's probably quite interesting what Americans think British people are like and what we think Americans are like. I know when I'm watching YouTube videos, I love how excited you get about everything. Again, not all Americans, but when you get a planner haul and you're showing it, you're usually really excited about it. And when I say I'm excited about something on my channel and I watch myself back, it doesn't sound like I'm excited at all. I think on the whole we probably are more reserved as a nation. Possibly don't show our feelings quite as much. But I can assure you, when I tell you I'm really excited about my planner purchases, I am really excited. That is excited for a British person. I know this box looks a little bit plain, but it's going to be filled up with writing. I did have this cup of tea washi that I was thinking of bringing in, but we do have the cup of tea there. And I think it would probably be a bit too much, would it? I think so. I think we'll leave it. Save that for maybe a cup of tea spread later on. This is so much fun. I really love it. I do miss the old red telephone boxes. There used to be one on the corner just round the road from me. Didn't use it very often, and quite often it was vandalised. But in the good old days when I was at university, we didn't have such a thing as mobile phones, so you had to use a good old payphone. Hope you've enjoyed this video and me chatting about all sorts of things. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be another thing that I would get really excited about, even though you probably couldn't tell from my voice. Do let me know in the comments your thoughts on the royal family or any questions you'd like me to answer. And if you're watching the coronation on Saturday, I'm sure it's going to be an amazing spectacle. So much tradition and history. It is going to be a really big day. Hope to see you in my next planner video. Happy planning, take care, and see you soon.